Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today for practicing a chair mat yoga. Let's sit tall or stand tall and wiggling our toes. See the ankles are lined up with knees and knees are lined up with our hips and our hips lined up shoulders and head. Let's roll our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. If you are comfortable, to close your eyes, and then let's put a hand on belly, hand on the chest, focusing on our deep breathing, deepening our breath from belly to chest, inhaling, expanding, exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Let's continue this deep breathing. Clearing our minds. Being present. Letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands in front of your chest, opening eyes if you wish, let's reach up to the sky looking straight forward. And when you open your arms, see that you're moving them back a touch. Taking time, inhaling a long inhale, reaching up. Exhaling a long exhale, opening arms, feeling it in shoulders, arms, chest. And again, let's reach to the sky and open our hearts. One more time, reaching up and exhaling. If you like to bring hands together in front of your chest, wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. Let's keep focusing on here, this moment, reaching up and coming to the heart center. And one more time, wide arms, reaching up to the heart center. Let's press palms onto each other. See the shoulders are in place. Feeling the middle part of your body, engaging those muscles. Interlacing fingers, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, looking straight forward. Taking an inhale. Exhale, release our arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. I'm going to slide to the front of my chair. You decide if you like to do that too. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Inhaling, shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's do this one more time. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's take our shoulders back and up. Exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up. Exhaling forward and down. One more time. Forward and down. Shrugging, shoulders to ears. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging. Exhaling and releasing. One more time, let's shrug and release. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place, taking an inhale. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder. Relax into it, feeling the side of our neck. Breathing into it, engaging our core muscles. Bringing chin down to chest center front. Feeling the back of our neck. Rolling shoulders slightly forward. Inhaling. Exhaling, bringing head up, rolling shoulders back and down. Let's do it on the other side. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Let's relax into it, engaging our core muscles. Deep breathing. Bringing chin down to chest center front. Rolling shoulders slightly forward. Feeling the back of our neck, feeling shoulders, releasing, relaxing. Inhaling. Exhaling, bringing chin up, rolling shoulders back and down. Taking a deep breath. Exhaling. Let's make semicircles with our neck and head. So let's start bringing right ear to the right shoulder, coming center front, slowly going left. And then from left, coming center front, slowly going right. It's very important to move slowly, not only for safety, but also when we move slowly, we are using muscles rather than force of motion. Let's go from left, center, going right, and from right, center, going left. And again, from left, center, coming right. Let's make this a little bit more fluid. From right, center, front, going left. And from left, center, front, coming right. If you are okay to make this into circle, from right, center, front, going left, carefully, gently going back and around. If going back and around is not comfortable, consider continuing semicircle, right to left, left to right, or if you want to do circle. Breathing into it. Feel your long inhales and your long exhales. Inhaling right to left, exhaling going back and around. And again. And let's do one more. From right, coming left, going back and around. Coming center, rolling shoulders up, exhaling back and down. So we start with semicircles now from left, opposite direction. So let's bring left ear to the left shoulder, slowly coming center front and slowly going right. Let's do it from right, center front, going left. And again, left, center, right, right, center, left. Let's make it more fluid. Left to right slowly and right to left. Feel that gradual movement. From left, center, right. From right, center, left. If you are okay to make this into circle, left, center, right. Carefully, gently back and around. Inhaling left to right. Exhaling back and around. And again. And let's do one more. From left, center, right. Exhaling back and around. When you're ready to come back center, let's roll our shoulders up. Exhaling back and down. Hands together. Let's inhale and reach up, pausing. Exhaling, taking time, opening our arms. Let's do it again. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling. And one more time, reach up. As you exhale, bring arms near on the sides of your chair, or if you are standing, by your sides. Let's lift our chest, keeping chin parallel to the floor, engaging our core muscles, palms facing forward, taking an inhale. Exhale, push further back, and remember again, gradual movement, bringing it forward, center, and exhaling, pushing back, chest up, chin up, and again, look straight forward at a non-moving spot, moving arms back, and bringing them center to the sides, and back, tummy's tucked in, wiggle your toes, and center, and back, and center. Let's do this one more time, taking it back, hold it, lift the chest, looking straight forward, core muscles engaged, toes released, weight centered, bringing arms centered, push forward, and bring it back to center. You decide how far when you come forward, if it comes all the way to shoulder height, or it goes halfway to about your knee and back. You decide. Bring it up if you wish to shoulder height, or keep it here. And again, just center forward and center. Center up, forward, and center back to center. Next time you bring it shoulder height, fingers to shoulders, elbows shoulder height. Open our arm, bring them together. Feel your core muscles. Extending arms, palms up, bending arms, fingertips to shoulders. Let's do it again. Next time you bring it to your shoulder, open elbows to the side, lifting chest, opening arms, bringing fingers to shoulders. Let's do it again. Wide arm, fingers to shoulders, and again, wide arms, fingers to shoulders. Next time when we bring fingers to shoulders, bring elbows to center, elbows lined up with shoulders, open, lift straight up. Bring it down. Let's keep working on keeping elbows at shoulder height when we bend them. So let's reach up, feel your core muscles, bringing fingers to shoulders, elbows, and open the chest. Lifting and bring them back. Next time you lift, bring it back, bring elbows together, bring arms down. Releasing, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Bring right shoulder up, turning neck and head, bringing ear to touch your shoulder, releasing. Left shoulder up, turning neck and head, ear to touch the shoulder, releasing. Both shoulders up, releasing. Right shoulder up, neck and head turning, and releasing. Left shoulder up, neck and head turning, and releasing. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place, taking a deep breath, exhaling. When you're ready, hands together, inhaling, reaching up, bring hands to your back and lifting chest. Remember, if you're standing, knees are soft, chest lifting, tilting gently, looking up. Come center. Bring hands to the front, send the palms away, tucking chin in. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, and opening our arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's do this again. Hands together, reaching up. As we open arms, hands to our back, lifting chest, gently looking up. Feel the shoulder blades going toward each other. Breathing into it, bringing center, open arms, reach up, Interlace fingers, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. When you open your arms, bring hands in the front, interlacing, sending palms away. If you're standing, knees are soft, tilting, rounding the spine, tummy's tucked in. Same thing sitting. Let's reach and breathe. Feel your spine, feeling shoulders, feeling arms. As we lift our arms, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. When we open arms, hands in front, interlacing, fingers pressing palms onto each other, and see your legs are slightly wider than your hips. If you haven't slide to the front of your chair, please do. Let's inhale, going right and back. Exhaling, going left and front. Remember, range of motion depends on your body, especially going back. Listen to your body. Challenging yourself, but nothing should hurt. Feeling sensation, but nothing should hurt. So your body is going to tell you how far any of these poses that are comfortable and giving you a little bit of challenge, but nothing should hurt. And again, from right, going around, inhaling right and back and around, and again. Let's do one more this direction. When you come center, let's send our palms away, tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor forward, wiggling toes, breathing, reaching, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, looking straight forward. Exhaling, opening arms, hands in front, interlacing, pressing palms onto each other. Inhaling, left and back. Exhaling, right and front. Let's continue going left and back. Exhaling, right and front. And again. And again. And let's do one more. When you come center, let's send the palms away, tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor, breathing, engaging, reaching, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, opening arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring our legs a touch closer, about hip width apart if they're a touch wider, making them hip width apart. Hands on our thighs. Standing, knees are soft. Remember, always we want to keep knees soft. Extending forward flat, head up, chest coming down, neck and head following. Exhaling, let's arch and come all the way up, rolling shoulders back and down. We're going to do this a few times. Inhaling forward, flat spine, shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling and arching all the way up, releasing. Let's go forward, extending. Exhaling and arching. And again, let's extend and arch. Inhaling forward, extending. Exhaling and arching. And again, let's go forward and arch. One more time, let's extend. Arching all the way, releasing, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Hands to our waist. Let's move our hips around as we tilt our pelvic floor. Remember, if you're standing, tilt and rotate. Feel that tilt. It's very important to find your pelvic floor and work with it. Tilting and rotating. Breathing into it. Chest up, head up, core muscles engaged. Shoulders back and down, head up, lined up with hips. All of these alignments are really very important so that you not only have a proper posture, that proper posture helps you breathe deeply. Your lungs get filled with the oxygen and other gases, and when you exhale, you release those extra gases that go in. If your lungs are collapsed, it's much harder for it to work properly. Let's change direction. Let's go the other way. And let's do one more, all the way around. When you come back, relax our shoulders. Let's work with our feet and legs. So first, let's go side to side on the balls of our feet, just to get a feeling for them and using them instead of putting pressure on our toes. When you come center, feel your right ball of the right foot, come to it, lift the heels up, and see your knees coming straight up. It's not going in front of your toes. It's straight up, so you're feeling your calf. And as we come to the heel, if you're standing, that's perfectly just plenty. But if you're sitting and you want to feel it more, extend the leg. Then you feel your hamstrings even further. Bend if you have extend. Come back to the ball of your foot, and lift the heel. So if you're standing, you come to the ball of your foot and then to the heel and you feel it. But if you're sitting, you come to the ball of your foot, and if you want to feel it more when you come to your heel, extend the leg. And again, bend to the ball of your foot, straight up to feel your calf extending, and then to the heel, extending to feel the back of your leg. Let's do this one more time, to the ball of your foot and to the heel. Now same leg, same foot, going from the ball of your foot to the heel, rotating your ankle. So if you're standing, soft, going around, chest up, feel your ankle rotating and breathing. Changing direction. Let's go the other way. Core muscles engaged. Chest up, head up. Breathing. Let's do one more. And come center, march. Move hips a little bit. Get shoulders. Everything comfortable. Let's go to our left foot. First, feel the ball of your foot. And then as you come to the ball of your foot, knee straight up, avoiding knee going in front of toes, keeping it lined up with your ankle, and then to the heel. And again, if you're sitting, if you want to extend and bring toes in, you're feeling it more in your hamstring. Bend to the ball of our foot, knee straight up. Let's sit tall, chin parallel to the floor, deep breathing. And to the heel. Deep breathing. If you're standing, again, you're on the ball of your foot, and then you go to the heel. And again, make sure your other knee is soft, and to the heel, toes up. And again, to the ball of our foot, and to the heel. One more time, to the ball of our foot, chest lifting, and to the heel. When you come back, let's work on rotating our ankle from the ball of our foot to the heel as we rotate our ankle. Chest up, chin up, tummy tucked in, going around. Deep breathing. Changing direction, let's go the other way. Deep breathing. Remember, if you're standing, knees are soft, chest up, head up, spine flat, rotating our ankle. When you come back center, soften the knee. Let's just move our knees side to side. Same thing sitting, just moving side to side. Coming back, relax our shoulders. Let's separate our legs wider than our hips. And as we have, if your hands on your thighs, turning chest to the right, so left shoulder comes down to the right, extending center front, turning right shoulder to the left, and arching back. It is important that you go all the way to each side to feel side and then center, turning to the other side before you start arching. Engaging core muscles, let's harmonize it with our breathing. Half of it for your inhale, the other half for your exhale. So let's go from right to left with an inhale, exhaling, arching back. Inhaling, so if you're standing, your hips are in the air. Exhaling up, and again. So if you're standing, your legs bend and extend. It gives you a break. Make sure knees are pointing away from you. Hips back, knees bending, pointing knees away from our body. And one more time this direction. Right, left, and all the way up. Relax shoulders, getting ready to go to the other side. Bending legs, first, right shoulder to the left, center front, left shoulder to the right, and all the way up. If you're sitting, turning, extending, and arching. Make sure all the way to both sides before you arching back. From left, center, front, right, exhaling, arching back and around. And one more time, let's go around. When you come back center, keep legs wide. If you are standing, hips are in the air with legs bent and forearms on our thighs. Upper body extending, feel inner thighs, feel the knees going out, feeling spine flat, head up, tummy tucked in. Extending legs, hands to ankles, crown of our head down. If you're sitting from here, if it's okay to extend legs, hands to ankles, crown of our head down. Breathing. If you're sitting and you have extended legs, make sure your toes are coming in. Lifting head, bending legs, arms again on our thighs, upper body extending in the air with the hips if you're standing. Engaging core muscles, shoulders back and down, shoulder blades toward each other, spine flat. Extending legs, hands to ankles, crown of our head down, lifting hips. Let's do this one more time. Bending knees, make sure they point away from you, chest lifting, spine flattening, and arms on our thighs. Feel your spine lengthening in the air. Extend legs, hands to ankles, crown of our head down. Deep breathing. First, lifting head. Bring hands to your shin and let's extend upper body forward. Spine completely flat, head completely in line with your hips. We are going to bring hands down and onto the floor and crown of our head down. Raising the floor is a wise way to work on your alignments. So to start with, if you don't want to use the blocks, it's fine. Hands on the floor, under our face, crown of our head down. Tummy is tucked in. Lift the head, raising the floor for your hands, bringing head up to hip level. And if your head is here, bringing it up. Moving left hand under our face. Now spine is flat, tummies are tucked in, and right arm goes up as we turn our chest to the right. Let's engage our core muscles and keep our head aligned with our hips. Perfect straight line from hips to head. Opening the chest. If you're sitting, this is where you are. When you're ready to come back, release and crown of our head down for a moment, relaxing. Lifting head to hip level. This time right hand is under our face. And as we twist to the left, left hand goes up, chest turning to left, and head aligned with hips. Make sure, no matter sitting or standing, your knees should be pointing away from you. Engaging inner thighs, engaging core muscles. Hand comes back, releasing to forward fold, relaxing to it. Lifting head, bringing hands to our ankles, lifting hands to shins, hands to thighs. Engaging core muscles, shoulder blades toward each other as we inhale together. Exhaling, unhinging, using your core muscles. Let's reach up, tilting back, coming center, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, lifting, and tilting the other way, lining up our shoulders. Coming back, let's send our palms to the ceiling, lifting chest. Exhaling, opening our arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's rest our right forearm on our thigh, on our right thigh, and take left arm straight up. Bring it down to shoulder height and across the chest. Keep going, left arm reaches up, chest turning to the ceiling, coming back across. Now, if you're standing, again, hips are in the air, arm goes up, and arm comes across. Follow with your eyes, lifting, wiggling your toes, arm across. Now, let's work with adding legs to this. As arm goes up, legs extending. As legs bending, arm comes across the chest. If you're sitting and you want to work with legs, extend the leg with the arm going up, bending it as you come across. Let's do it again. Reaching, bending across. Leg extending, right, left arm going up, leg bending, left arm across the chest. Let's do this one more time. Bend, across, rest. Arm on thighs, upper body extending, wiggling toes in the air. If you are okay to stay here, extend legs, release hands to ankle, releasing shoulders, breathing. Lifting head, bending knees. Let's work with the other arm. Right arm goes up, right arm across the chest. Keep legs bent. Let's do a few times only with our arms, engaging core. If you are sitting, same thing. Right arm up, right arm across the chest, following it with our eyes. Feel that gradual movement. Feel the fluidity of your movement. No jerking movement. Let's add to this leg. As arm comes across the chest and then goes up, right leg extending, same side leg, bending leg, arm across the chest. If you're in the air, extend the legs, bend and across. As arm goes up, legs extend if you're standing, bending legs, arm across, and keep going. Lifting, bending across the chest. And again, wiggle your toes. Knees when they bend, pointing away from our body. Let's do this one more time. Reach all the way up, across the chest. Bring arm to rest on your thigh. If you want to extend the legs, hands on the floor or holding ankle and crown of our head down. Wiggle hips and shoulders, relax. Hands to our shins, upper body extending. Hands to our thighs. Exhaling, unhinging, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, lifting, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, lining up our shoulders, coming back, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Hands to our waist, bringing legs closer toward each other, and take a moment here, just standing tall or sitting tall, and taking time here, breathing, wiggle toes, knees soft, weight centered, all muscles engaged. When you're ready, we are going to work on legs balancing. So if you want to stand without any support, you're standing. If you are standing and you want support, having your back to a wall. If you are sitting in the chair and you want more support, hands holding the sides of your chair. It is important to use these muscles. Let's flex the right foot, bring the knee up, and releasing it. Exhaling, left knee up, and releasing with an inhale. Continue this wherever you are. Against the wall, engage core, right knee up, keep the left knee soft, and releasing, left knee up, and releasing. If you're not having any support, make sure when you lift the knee, the weight is centered, is not shifting to sides. Stay centered. Releasing. Exhaling, left knee up, straight up, and releasing. Feel these muscles working for you. It is important to strengthen your core muscles because in the daily life, when you have those muscles strong, they help you avoid hurting your knee, your back. Sometimes they stop you from tripping over if you are gonna have an accident. So it's really important to work on these. And those deep breathing that we do pumps these muscles. When you inhale and expand and contract with your exhale, you're exercising these muscles. Next time you bring your right knee up, Turn it to the side, look straight forward, bring it down and center. Knee up, left knee, side, down and center. Right up, turn, back and center. Left knee up, back out, in and center. Feel these muscles. Right up, turn, back, center. Left knee up, turn, back, center. If you're sitting, right knee up, turn to the side, keep chest center, back and down. Hold chair if you like. Left knee up, out, in, down. Let's add to this. Right up, turn, point the toes, extending leg, flexing foot, bending and back. Left knee up, goes out, pointing toes, extending, flexing, bending, and back. If you're standing without any support, it's more challenging. I start with the wall, up, out, point, extend, flex, bend, release. Left one up, out, point, extend, flex, bend, back, release. If you're standing without any support, it's the most challenging. Right knee up, goes out, point, extend, flex, bend, release. See your weight stay centered. Left one up, turn, point, extend, flex, bend, release. There is always a little support would be useful. If you don't want to use the wall, if you have a table or chair handy, you can hold on, bring the knee up, turning it out, pointing toes, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. If you're using chair, then you have to turn and release. Let's do this one more time. Right knee up, turn, point, extend, flex, bend, release. Left knee up, turning side, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Move hips, march, wiggle shoulders. Let's get everything comfortable. Have our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's do it again. Hands together, exhale, and one more time, reaching up, exhaling. Beautiful. Roll shoulders up, back and down. Since I'm in the chair, let me first show in the chair. If you're not in the front of your chair, please slide to the front. Hold tight to your chair on the sides. Lean back so your shoulders are on the back of your chair. Bringing the soles of our feet together, pressing them onto each other and pulsing our knees. See, you are having a straight spine, head is lined up with hips, and stay here. Press feet onto each other, and if you want to stop pulsing, knees in the air, gently coming down. Stay here, breathe into it while I work on people who want to go down to your mats. If you want to go down to your mats, let's go to the back of your mat. Bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, swan dive, inhaling, forward fold. Relax a second. Bending knees, walking hands, turning sideways down to our mat, and rolling to our backs. Bring knees, feet together, knees to the side, making a diamond shape. Arms on the floor, palms up, pulsing knees. And when you're ready, stop pulsing as you make sure lower back has plenty of support and is pressing down. Knees gently coming down. Deep breathing. When you're ready, bring knees toward each other. Separate feet a touch wider, about hip-width apart. Arms coming down near hips, wiggling hips and shoulders. Knees right above ankles, wiggling toes. Let's get ready for a few flowing bridge. I will show you how to do it, and then I go to the chair. Tilt, lift, squeeze your hips up here, chin tucked in, neck and head must remain center and shoulders pressing down. Slowly coming back. Continue this. Start with the tilt in your pelvic floor, lifting hips, tucking chin in, tucking tailbone in, and very slowly releasing, coming back. Please continue while I do this on the chair. On the chair, as you are here with legs in a diamond shape, bring them in and then separate them about hip-width apart. Make sure your hips are enough on the chair that you have plenty of support. Hold tight to your chair. Wiggle your toes. Tilt your pelvic floor and then release it. Pelvic up and releasing it. And if you want to add to this, only if you make sure you have plenty of room and space to support you, tilt, lift the hip, look up, and release down. And again, tilt, lift, look up, and release down. Hold tight to your chair. Tilt, lift, looking up, and releasing. And again, tilt, lift, up, and releasing. One last time. Tilt, lift, if you're lifting, and releasing. Sit back and relax. Bring knees together. Same thing on the floor. Feet on the floor, knees together. On the floor, your arms are extending at your shoulder height with palms facing the ceiling. In the chair, hold on to your chair. Let's take all of us, let's take our knees to the right. Flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor out, tucking tailbone in. If you want to turn neck and head, turning them away from your knees. Let's work on keeping knees together. Deep breathing. Coming back, knees center, adjusting. Knees going the other way. Flex feet, tilting pelvic floor and tucking tailbone. Deciding on neck and head, center or turning away from legs. Breathing into it. And releasing to center. Sit back in your chair, on the floor, relax. Take a moment here, relax our shoulders. And let's work on breathing softly and deeply. See how your breath starts softening. Focusing on our deep breathing, deep and soft. From belly to chest, expanding. From chest to belly, exhaling, contracting. Wherever you are, on the floor, legs extending or bent, or in the chair. Just make sure you have plenty of support for your back. Everything is relaxing. You're breathing softly. This is a good part of yoga. Please keep it calm and peaceful. You can afford having a few more minutes for yourself. Everything else will be done. Feeling that warm energy in your body. Noticing your clear mind and your peaceful heart. And if you have essential oil handy, putting a few drops in your hands Bringing hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously. Feeling that warm energy in the palms of your hands. Slowing it down, coming to a stop, pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. If you have put essential oil, bringing it closer to breathe in the aroma. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing onto our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, pressing as we go around. Changing direction. Coming to a stop, pressing onto our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. Again, fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. And one more time, from the top. Exhaling down, pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes. Breathe in. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fist with our hands and massage our belly area, gently pressing as we go around. Changing direction. And bringing hands to our shoulders. Massaging our shoulders, breathing. And releasing hands to our thighs, taking a moment here, breathing. Enjoying this moment, this peaceful moment. And when you're ready to bring hands together, let's inhale and reach up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's do it again. Hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, and one more time, reaching up. Exhaling. Rest thumb, hands on your thighs. If you're laying down, just relax. Bringing thumb to touch the tip of your index finger, press them onto each other. And then bringing thumb to touch the tip of our middle finger, pressing them onto each other. Same on the other finger, the ring finger, pressing. Breathe into it. and bring it to your pinky and pressing. And from pinky, let's go back to ring finger, pressing. And bringing it to middle finger and pressing. And to your index finger, pressing. Open hands wide, fingers wide, palms facing up. Just stay. If you're on the floor, your arms on your side. In the chair, hands on your lap. Just breathe. Just feel. Feel this peaceful moment. Be ready to receive gifts from the universe with your palms open. And on the mat, when you're ready, if your legs are extending, go ahead, bend them. Remember, at home, you are welcome to just stay on your mat and enjoy. But if you're ready to join me, bend your knees, turn to your side on the mat, and give yourself a moment there breathing. When you're ready to use hands and arms, slowly sideways, coming up, sitting any way that is comfortable for you. And when you're ready to bring hands together, let's reach up. And as we exhale, opening our arms slowly, hands together, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. And one more time, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts, bringing hands together. Take a moment here if you want to rest your thumbs at your heart center. Wishing people all around the world peace and health. Wishing our loved ones peace and health. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your yoga today. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to our next practice together. Take care now. Bye-bye.